Hello and welcome back to more Elden Ring. My name is Wajino, or you can call me Andrew, or you can call me the Tarnished. Alright, so we're going to be working on a few different things today, and I'm going to be doing something fun. Like, when I'm replaying a game like this, I'm typically watching a show or something. I'm going to be watching the most weirdest fucking animes of all time, and that is Ghost Stories. Which, if you've never heard of it, it is a very, very infamous anime, particularly the English dub, because it did not sell well when it aired here. In the story that I've been told is that it did not, it was not very popular. So when an English company got the rights to it, the original company said, I don't care what you guys do. Have fun. They're like, okay. And, they did. The voice cast, improvised the entire thing. Yeah. It's beautiful. Alright, first I want to see if this is back to normal. It is not. So I might quote it every now and then, and in this video, and maybe the next one. Just because there's some really funny quotes. I won't go for the particularly inappropriate or aged poorly ones. There's some very aged poorly jokes in it. Let's just say Ghost Stories is really good if you get some rules together and have a drink every time they fulfill one of those rules kind of games. Please do it. You will all die. Anytime the cat makes fun of anyone, or anytime they swear, just like every 5 minutes, which is really crazy considering the characters are in elementary school.
I am God. I'd hoped to ask a strap. Don't fret. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret. I need her name resting at the church. The rotting sick. When the earth tree flood millicents. For this, you are seek the deep scarlet's the needle made from. First, it's hidden, then I'm the secret.
Alright, I know where that is, unfortunately. Am I upgraded? I am upgraded, aren't I? Fuck. Fuck. So this is all, by the way, Rod. When in the fight against between General General Radon and Melania. Melania released like her curse, which turned this entire area, which used to look something like this, into this. Yeah. Lovely. Well, worse than Poisonous Swamp. Alright, so we want to challenge this guy. In the ass, by the way. Mainly because of that. He's got fucking... Woo! He's got Ride as a power-up. He'll also summon people, which just makes it really annoying. Just kind of hope that your partner can live for a little bit. And then just kind of run around doing this to him. Fuck. While avoiding that attack. You can do this at a much lower level. I've done this at a low level. I'm what, level 50 right now? 51? You can do this at like level 30. Bye-bye. He will not heal, thankfully, but he can summon more and more enemies as the battle permits. And they will get more dangerous. O'Neil is a pain in the ass. I hate fighting him. I am only doing this boss fight because you need to in order to clear a quest line. And I want to do that quest line. Simple as that. Okay. If he brings that out, you just run. Like, there's a reason I'm on horseback. This entire boss. Ow. Like, if it wasn't for that rod attack, I'd fight him one-on-one. Maybe. Like, if it was just fighting him, it'd be easy, but he's a commander. Got him. Great enemy felled. Unalloyed gold needle and the commander's standard. Ooh. These are good. These are very good. Aeonian butterflies. Fareth. No, fuck. There we go. Get over here. Oh shit. They will do that sometimes, and I hate it. thing is how to rot. Bye-bye. Peace blood.
As probably on. Now let me. Well, the work of it. Can you give me some time? As well, mate. Can you? As well, mate.
Well, now we'll need to wait a few days. So when you get that up, I also need to get my, I think Arcane up? Which, hey, is Discovery rate, which is actually not bad to get up. I just want to be able to wield all those, Twin Blades. Waiting. Back to Ghost Stories, though. So Ghost Stories is, again, they improvised the entire script. The voice actors had pretty much free reign. So like they, I saw an interview of one of the voice actors. Like they said, oh yeah, so like every day it was a race to see who could get into the booth first.
I have awaited the needle. Will you give it? I will reward. Send it to Richard.
Fuck. Alright, whatever. I'll have to go get there myself. So they would rush in to see who could get into the booth first, because whoever led, everyone else had to follow up. Because they got to set like the jokes and everything, whereas everyone else is like, ah, fine, I gotta say the other thing. But damn. It's glorious. And like this came out in like the 2000s, like early 2000s. So there's a lot of phrases that they say that are not exactly they're very no words nowadays, as one might say. We don't use those phrases today. One in particular that they like to use a lot is word for, that means slow. I'll leave it to your imagination to figure out what's that word that is. Some would call it the one and only official bridge series. Shit. Because like the only things that are different or are the same are the characters' names and the overall plots. Everything else changed. The voices, the characters, like reasons for things, completely different. Like the main girl is the only one that really stays the same. Only she's in the original, she's kind of spunky and like tomboyish, whereas in the dub version, she's pretty much the same, except kind of depressed at times, and more of like just like kind of vain at times. I mean, her, like she says some of the funniest things. And again, like these are characters that are supposed to be in, like 5th grade. It's weird. It's really weird. Then we have the like little goofy sidekick friend, who's a boy, and his original is like a goofy sidekick, who's just like kind of really nice and a friend. And then we have his dub version, who's a real womanizer. The dub says it right. It's basically like living next to Charlie Sheen. To quote the main girl, she says, "It's just like living next to Charlie Sheen." And then we have the older classman, who in the original has like psychic powers or something, and is kind of really brave because of it. In the dub, she's how to put this lightly, well, not to say my own beliefs or anything, but she's a born-again Christian. Like, the stereotype of a born-again Christian. It's, very funny. So, like, her voice actors will, like, just start quoting the Bible. Random quotes. She said in an interview that, like, while making that script, while dubbing that show, she had never read more of the Bible than during that time. Which I just found hilarious. Cool, you got a painting. I still have no idea what those paintings do. And then we have 2 other characters. One is like a typical nerd boy in the original, and in the dub, he is pretty much the same, except he's really a nervous Jew boy, as they say. It's very funny what they do. Again, a lot of it's very much yeah, I don't like that, but at the same time, it's like it's just really funny. Like, you can't help but laugh at it, but also think, oh gosh, that was poor taste. And then we have the main girl's little brother, who in the original, like, nothing different about him. But then the dub, so like his character had a lot of these ridiculous mouth flaps. There you go, ba 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 ba, and stuff like that. And so they just kind of went into that, and so like he's kind of, you can't really tell what he's saying half the time. It sounds like gibberish. So they use other words to describe him, but I'm not going to use those words because I don't want to use those words because they're very offensive, and I don't find them to be funny. I mean, the moment I go, oh my gosh, they actually said that. Ooh, spell drink. Oh, and I'm forgetting the best character in the entire show, hands down. And that would be the main character's pet cat, which is possessed by a ghost. And oh my gosh, he says some of the meanest things, mainly to the characters. And his voice actor is also a comedian, which is perfect, and he's been in a bunch of different things, and I love him in everything I've seen him in. Hilarious. But he's got a lot of things that he says, like, oh, wow, okay, you said that. He even goes with one line in the last episode. He goes, what am I doing? This isn't faithful to my character arc. Whatever, might as well just read the script. And then he starts thanking, and the last few lines of the show are him thanking, like, the director of the show. It's insane. Like, they go super meta. The voice actors even make fun of themselves. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful mess. Like, if you want to go and, like, some of you have seen, heard my buddy John on the channel a few times. He helps me with voices a lot for, and we played through the Paper Mario series together, pretty much. A few years ago, I'm like, hey, John, we're gonna watch Ghost Stories, and he goes, oh gosh, and then we binged it. Let's just say, we're two people that love to quote things a lot, and well, yeah.
Who's well, my flesh, it is a curse. You are to quell, but never mind. I would rather than simply. Would you mind? Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so?
So this is Millicent.
My apology. Everything, even the nightmare. Not that I could, but I'm considering with the needle, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I'm considering the needle, my destiny.
Ooh, good stuff here. Good stuff here. So yeah, so if you want to have a good time watching a show, watch Ghost Stories.
I'm considering with the needle, my destiny.
Do not go into it for a legitimate plot. It doesn't have one really. And like the original isn't that interesting anyways. Like if you look at it without, like, I've seen enough of the clips of the original, like some people do comparison videos. It's not that interesting. It's pretty spooky though. But there's definitely better stuff out there. That'll make your skin crawl if you want to go watch a scary show. Just watch Scooby-Doo. It basically feels like a, like someone abridged Scooby-Doo. They've even got a talking animal. It's great. He says the meanest of things. What am I doing? Wow, he's headbutting. Oh, another good quote from it. Looks like it's just you and me, Raggedy Ann. Call me Barbie. Alright, fine. Looks like it's just you and me, Barbie. I'm going fucking crazy. Bye-bye. They also make fun of, like, just about everyone. Like, even, like, actors and stuff. I think they make fun of Tom Cruise at one point. I know they make fun of Keanu Reeves. Because there's an episode that's basically Phantom of the Opera, and I'm pretty sure Keanu Reeves was in that. Who else do they make fun of? Oh, fuck, not the bats. What are you doing in here? Hi there. Woo! I got this. Fuck. What's in here? Eternal darkness. I need to go somewhere now. I think back to Celia. Talked about other animes on the channel before. I know I did one for, you know, while I was playing Super Mario 64.
Oh, something about this, so I decided to pay. But I've only perhaps. Well, I must focus. I must. Well, I must. I must.
All right, cool. Now I go back again. Oh gosh, and now the quotes are coming back to me. Oh gosh, there's some really messed up ones. Ah, there he is.
Thank you for giving the now and stare have you've been as thank of the lost. Oh, indeed. It seems the memory, however, she has no. As I've aged, is to be forgotten.
All right, so Now I need to look up what to do next. And that was the episode where I talked about ghost stories. I knew I would do it eventually. Good times. Good times. Weird show. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Tune in next time for some more Elden Ring. See you then. Bye.